Hey, it is Sunday, September 14th, representing Vista Little League Cannonballers and Rockhounds. Let's go Rockhounds. Let's go Cannonballers. All right. Just want to check in real quick. Veterans, okay? VA loans, VA Streamline loans. If you have a 6.125 rate, if you have a 6% rate or higher, you can get into a VA Streamline right now and have all the loan costs covered at 5.5%. You don't have to do an appraisal. You don't have to do any income qualifying. All you need is the note from your previous mortgage, most recent mortgage statement, insurance statement, and we're pretty much good to go. An ID. We just have to be able to lower your rate by 0.5%. You need to have been in that loan for at least 210 days, make 6 consecutive payments. There are tests. You can't have too much in the way of closing costs. There is a couple of recoupment rules and there's a max cost rule. When you have the VA benefit, take advantage of it over and over and over. It's the most beautiful loan there is. Here's a quick look at what the rates are looking like today. So here's my website, www.greatrates.io. Come right in here. It's all set up for a Streamline. This is, let's say you've got a $995,000 loan on $1 million property. Let's go, let's do a central San Diego zip code, and your FICO is 740 or above. So let's see what this looks like. Basically 5.625%. It's showing a credit back of $2,440. This is after your closing costs have already been paid. And my system estimates, this is about a lender credit actually of about $4,500 to $5,000 because my system is, this number goes above and beyond the loan costs. The loan costs being underwriting, title and escrow fees, any credit fees, anything like that. The other parts, the other costs on a mortgage are impounds and prepaid interest. But the actual loan costs, they're being canceled out. And then there's a spillover of $2,440 at 5.625%. One of the things on a Streamline loan is there's a VA funding fee. If you have a 10% disability rating or greater, the funding fee is waived. If you are active duty or you do not have that, the funding fee on a Streamline loan is 0.5%. So we want to pay for that as well. So we just want to make sure that the loan options are in range where we can give you a big enough credit, where I can give you a big enough credit to cancel out the loan costs, to cancel out any funding fee. But the funding fee on a VA Streamline is 0.5% of the loan amount. So if the loan amount is $1 million, the VA funding fee is $5,000. So we would want to have a big enough credit to cancel that all out. The market just has to cooperate with us to get it there. So look at these real quick though. If you have 6% or 6.125%, we have to lower it by 0.5%. We would be able to cover all the closing costs, and this spillover would cover prepaids and impounds. A good strategy in my estimation is, like, you have this in your back pocket. You can use it anytime you need it. You don't have to do an appraisal. You don't have to qualify with any income. Just take advantage of your VA benefit and just move when you've got a big enough lender credit to cover all the loan costs and have it spill over and cover some of the other costs as well. And in doing so, you're going to skip a month's payment. You are going to get that lower rate. You're going to save money each month and keep doing it over and over again without adding costs onto your loan amount, because you're going to be able to do it 3 or 4 times in the future. And then when rates are maybe in that, 4.5% range, maybe you can get a VA loan at 4% sometime in the future. Again, we don't know. But when the rates get to a marker where you think that it's not going to get any lower, we don't know what's going to happen. But in theory, rates should probably be coming down. Don't pay a lot of costs. Do it for free. I'm ready. My closing costs are lower. We're the second biggest brokerage in the country. We've got volume discounts on rates. I can do VA loans without impounds, keep that loan amount tighter. However you want to do it, you can bring cash to close if you want to. But on the outset, I'm looking to provide you with elite service, elite execution. I'm going to educate you, bring you in, and we're going to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb so you understand exactly how we're structuring this loan for you. Call me, DM me, whatever you got to do. Pretty easy. It can be done in like 10 to 14 business days. Easy peasy. Reach out to me. Let's get your docs in. Let's get prepared. Execute to a T. And then when the market hits that spot, say, hey, Nick, let's lock it up. I can lock it with a click of a button, and boom, you can take advantage of it just like that and knock it out and skip a month's payment and then save from there.